So you probably heard Nick Rekieta, this law tuber, got into some trouble. He was accused of using Coca-Cola around his kids, and he wasn't fit to raise them or take care of them or something like that. But it seems like they're back home now, and it ended well as far as that goes. There are still cases going on involving him, which I hear about. I'll get to that. But first, let's see what Colonel Kurtz says. If Nick Rekieta's home was truly the house of horrors his critics said it was, it's hard to imagine he'd have gotten his kids back so quickly. So, apparently, the kids are back home with him. And Colonel Kurtz posts this, which is directly from Rekieta Law. Hey guys, was gonna stream tonight, but instead I'm relaxing with the kiddos safe at home. That's right, today our family case resolved and our kids came home. Elation has been off the charts here as arbitrary timelines and half-cocked stories got to collide with reality, and this part of a nightmare comes to a close. This type of legal proceeding is a milestone around the necks of everyone involved, and legal protections are eroded. I don't wish it on anyone, as every bedrock principle of the American legal system takes a back burner. I'll see you all tomorrow, but tonight I'm resting in the joy and peace of a chaotic and loud house. I couldn't be happier. Alright, so, looks like the family case has been resolved, the kids are back, and like Colonel Kurtz says, if he was so bad at home with his kids, maybe the court would have seen that, there would have been more punishment, but apparently not. I mean, there's no way to really know what goes on behind closed doors, but it didn't seem like there was any kind of actual harm done or abuse or anything like that. Is it possible he got a little bit, of a sugar high with kids around? Maybe. But that's probably not so abnormal. I mean, once kids go to sleep or something, yeah, some parents do stuff. If you're a parent and you're still kind of on the young side, let's say 30s, early 40s still, it's not like you're going to quit your life of doing things because you have kids. You still do stuff once you have kids. And if they wake up or something after you've done it, well, all right, then they're there. So, and this person, Ethan Ralph, who also posted about it, says, the family case wraps up, but there are still criminal cases going on, which is what I said before. This is separate from the criminal cases. Michael says it's nice to see his families back together, but Venom says not really, those kids are scarred for life. And the next person says scarred by the cops. And Venom says that their dad drank some Coca-Cola and did some adult things with another woman who's not their mom in front of them. I'm not sure exactly how we would prove that. If it was alleged, we'd need a video of some nakedness, which we don't have, I don't think. And if we did, I wouldn't show it. Well, maybe a screenshot that was censored. And Spunker says, are you forgetting that it was bad enough to remove them? Are you forgetting about the drugs in the house? Let's not pretend it never happened. Apparently, it was bad enough that the 3 adults living there couldn't clean it up. The grandparents had to. That's pathetic. See, I'm not sure how these details there are proven. Was that possibly in a police report? Even if so, if the kids weren't harmed, there's no injury, I don't know, man. I'd say let people live their lives. Haters on suicide watch. I wonder if that means the kid testing positive was a bad test. I don't think they would let her go back home so fast if it was really those levels. Right. So the allegation was the kids tested positive for some of these drugs. But as Datsuhoot points out, if so, wouldn't this drag on further and they wouldn't be home? I'm not sure of the laws in every state, but it seems like in most places it should be a big deal. However, no proof on that. Armchair says, my bet is on a plea deal with 2 years probation. Feel sorry for those kids, parents in a weird trouble, home was a mess, parents doing Coca-Cola and booze, both in denial, not a healthy family. So, opinions are pretty split down the middle here. But the fact is, whatever you want to think, the kids are back home, and we shall see how the criminal trial plays out, or I should say, criminal trial. Thank you to Ethan. Thank you to Colonel Kurtz. Maybe check out her channel. Her handle's right up there on X. She's got more to say on this than I do. I'm kind of covering the surface level news. But all in all, I'll take this as a positive. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.